Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to do our March MTB Elite box right now. Alright, March Elite box for Bass Edition unboxing. So we've got our Devil's Digest, our bait card right there. And I'll link all this stuff down below so you can see it, and then we'll put the prices on the respective baits as they come up. And then something I've been meaning to do that I have been is adding like a value of the box, total value of the box, so that way when we release the video, we post it up, you can see what the total value of the box is that you got with the subscription. This month's sticker, it's baby bass. It's kind of applicable for the spawn, probably. Okay, we'll save the most expensive bait for last. So let's go ahead and start off with the JENKO Fishing Offspring. This guy, it's a buzz bait. Okay, so it's called the Offspring. It has a little spring there. It's in the. It's got a brown and white and yellow body. So there's a spring right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's got a dull thud to it. Probably gives it a little bit more action. So super lightweight though. Yeah. So the JENKO Fishing Offspring retails for $9.99. Next up is the BD Baits Topwater, which is this guy right here. Kitana hooks on it. So decent hooks on it, so hope you can get a good look at that. I don't want that light to like bleed everything out on it. Top of it's got some green on it. Red colored nose. It does actually, you know what? In all seriousness, it does actually have pretty good hooks on it. So you got a nice feather tail hook there. So that's actually not bad. It looks pretty good. So well, you can probably check that a mile, man. 3/4. That retailed for $7.99. Next thing we got is a Mustad grip pin edge hook, which are these. I can tell you right now that this is definitely a spring box for sure. This is a pre-spawn, spawn box. Depending upon, I guess, where you're at in the country. We're still frozen over, so you guys luckier south of us have actually got to do some fishing. Enough room that I don't know what type of knots you guys tie when you tie on your flipping baits when you are flipping brush piles with brush hogs, but I tie a snell knot. Check out on YouTube why that's probably the best knot to be tying if you guys are flipping into cover for stuff like this. It's all about the hook set on it, but when you look at this, it gives you enough room to get your snell knot in there, so that's actually pretty cool. Those are going to Louisiana with me for sure. So that retails for $6.99. Next thing we got is the Bio Bait Leeches. Black Bio Bait. I've never heard of this before. Infused with fish oil. I bet these are gonna stink, man. You can just like look at it and tell. Cool. Kind of different. I mean, that's not too bad. Look, that's kind of cool. Check it out on the side here. It's like super thin, like a leech. That's actually kind of cool. I'm sure that'll go with some of the other hooks that they've got in here. Dude, that'd be kind of cool drop shot bait. Good for some muddy water, man. Got a lot of that right now. I think you guys in the south are flooded too. From what? Bio Bait Leeches, $5.99. Those are kind of nice. Next thing you got is a Sea Spin by Koa. There you go. I've never seen these before. Potent too. Whoa. Man. It's got a twin tail. So check out the tail on it. If you can see that. It's kind of like a dual tail thing there. It's kind of like a ribbed little 6-inch or like a soft plastic. That retails for $5.99. Next thing you have is the B8 Labs SQ Worm for $5.09. Looks like a good stick bait in a watermelon red. It retails for, ready to say $5.99. Oh man, these things are always potent. Every time they put these in a box, man, the minute you open those things up, they're like pungent. It's like in your face. It's kind of got an oblong design. It's got a little, I don't know if you can see it very well. You definitely have like a head shape there on the tip of that worm. It's got a hard body in the middle of it. Rig it up weedless or Texas rig it. So some pegs for your flipping hooks. These, looks like you get like a little rubber band in there for a worm keeper. For Neko rigging, probably any one of the stick bait you got in there. So, okay, so the most expensive bait inside the box was a Spro BBZ 1 shad for $19.99. It is a floater, and we'll look at this. Come in a couple, this is a 3/4 ounce, come in a couple different models, a slow sink, slow rise, and then the floater. So this is the floater. I have no idea how this thing floats. I don't know if it's, what I mean is like, I don't know if it seriously, it's like a weight bait, you know, or if it's just like a glide bait, if it just kind of stays, you know, like 6 inches under, so that fin. One hook, looks like it's got a Gamakatsu hook, quality hook on it. This is what it looks like a green shad. So, all right, if you watch my channel, if you pay attention to what's going on, we're about ready to go to Florida to do some inshore fishing, and then my flight comes home on Sunday night at midnight, and then I'm leaving for the Shreveport for the KBF National Championship Monday morning. So I'm gonna try to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get down there. It's a 10-hour drive. I really would want to do some pre-fishing, man. When I get down there, I really kind of want to get my boat in the water. So next video that you'll see is probably going to either be kind of like a mashup between the stuff I can spit out from Florida. We're going to do some diving, going to do some inshore fishing, and then what I'd like to do. So the plan is right now is that what we'll do is when we get down to the KBF, I'm going to put together a pre-fishing video, which will be all of my pre-fishing, okay? Both days, both three days or both days, however I can do it. And then I want to cut up the national championship between day 1, day 2, day 3. So probably what we'll do is we'll have a bunch of videos kind of drop all at the same time in the beginning of April. So it is the middle of March right now. This is probably the last video that I'll get posted up before the championship. So channel's gonna be a little quiet. Big news though is that if you're looking down at the subscriber count down here, you'll see that we're either at 500 or just below 500. It depends on when you check and what goes on with YouTube. Like I saw 499 last night, and I logged on this morning and I had 500, but it didn't say who subscribed. So anyways, listen, as I say every single time that I post a video, I don't need to be your favorite channel. Just want to be a channel you like to watch. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the box. If there's anything you liked, there's anything you didn't like, add it in the comments below. I'll definitely take a look at it and I'll respond to you. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.